Hey, y'all, it's your girl Monique Dior, and I'm back with another video. So this week's video, y'all, we are interviewing the author, my best friend, my bestie, my cousin, my sister, my conscious discipline, my therapist, my prayer warrior, the list can go on and on and on, but this is the author of Anticipation. So we're going to get into it. We're going to talk to her. We're going to ask her some questions. Thank y'all so much for the questions. We're going to get into it in a second. But y'all know how we do it first. We kick it to the intro, and then we will be right back. All right, y'all. So y'all know I don't like to put stuff down and like to hold 5 million things. So I have my glass in my hand, I have my phone, and I have the book. Y'all, here's the book. I know I done talked about it. I done told y'all to read it. Who actually went and read it? Y'all know for real. It's really a good read. Like, I'm not saying that just because it's my best friend. It's really a good read. I was like, oh, no, she didn't. That sound like me, girl. So I was talking throughout the whole thing. So I'm going to speak to the author now. Hello, author. How are you?
Hey, girl. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So we're going to jump right in. Oh.
Cheers.
All right, so let's get into it. How did it come about?
So, the real title of Anticipation was not Anticipation. It was Unknown. I can't even tell you how I came up with that, because it was like, you know how you try to save documents on your Word document, but you already have too many of the same name.
Okay.
So I just saved it as Unknown. So it's
kind of like unknown,
but with an S. Because at the moment I did not know what the title was gonna be, so it was Unknown because I already had an unknown document saved. But this book came about. It started out as a short story, like a couple of friends, me and a couple of group of friends. I had just came from my brother's wedding in October of 2015, and that's when I first started writing it. It was just like a little short little paragraph, and it was like
2015.
Yeah, I started writing this in 2015.
Oh my god.
And so I kind of really just been sitting on the book. It kind of started off as like what would happen if I started dating this guy. So it was based off of the crush that I had at the time.
Okay.
And so it was just like a fantasy world. It was my escape into the unknown from the reality. So it was unknown.
Okay, I got you. I'm following. I'm following what you're putting down. No, seriously, like the first time you even let me read the draft, at first I was like, these too many pages. I'm not finna read that. Because on the Word document, you know, it's extra long. So I'm like, I'm not finna read that. But I was like, nope. She asked me to read it. So I'm going to be nice. And I'm going to actually read it.
Thank you for being nice.
And I read it, and I immediately called her, and I'm like, girl, because why is this me? Because why I act like that? And I think, okay, I'm jumping ahead of myself. But that's one of the reasons why I love this book. Okay, so let's get into these questions that the people from the media of social asked. Okay? All right. When you were writing the book, what audience did you have in mind?
At that time, because I was still like mid-20s. Oh, that sounds weird.
Oh, girl, I can't relate.
Oh, yes, you can.
I'm in my early 20s.
Well, if you're in your early 20s, I'm in my early 20s too.
Very good. That's our story. We sticking to it.
That's fine. So, like I said, I started writing this in 2015. So at that time, I'm still a young adult, but I was like a freshly young adult who was going through that period of being celibate at that time.
You the author. So I'm gonna act like I don't know none of this, but yeah, girl,
I said at that time.
Continue.
So we was it was just like that struggle of wanting to have sex but also following Christ at the same time. So my audience was it is definitely a struggle.
Jesus. Help
the
me.
Lord made me. He knows my heart.
Why did you make me like this? Okay, continue.
Hello. But so at that time, well, still at this time, my audience is for us, the young adults. So I try to make it very relatable, especially for those of us who are in the church, who are doing our best to stay on the line, follow God. Because it is definitely a struggle, but just making it very relatable and to see who you can see yourself as in each character.
Because literally, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. She could tell y'all. After I read it, I called her and I was like, "Why is that me? Because why do I act like that? I say yes, but I really mean no. I say go when I really mean stay." We need to grow up and we need to say what we mean and mean what we say. And if you are just tuning in and you are confused about what we are talking about, we are speaking of anticipation. This is the author, MAJ, the author.
Hey.
So,
get you some XXL.
Not you promoting. So, okay. So,
guava is my favorite.
You're aggravated. So, to make it relatable, when you say you wanted it to be relatable and you read and be like, okay, I can see myself as this character, why was that your thought? Like, why did you kind of take that approach?
Because when you read books, you want to be able to relate to it some kind of way. Or for me, I always try to find books that I could get lost in. If I feel like it can't grasp my attention, now I'm gonna put it down and not pick it back up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna read it again.
For me, I like books with a lot of action, drama, sexiness, just a mixture of everything. And that's what my goal was for this book, is to have a mixture of everything.
Mission accomplished. Okay. So when you say a book that grabs you, will there be a part 2? Because like I told you when I called you, you left me hanging like this. Like,
you know,
it was like build up, the end of the book. And it's just like,
what's gonna happen?
Somebody gonna put me down from here? I called her with so many questions because I'm like, you just left us. I'm confusion. What happened? What happens next? And who is this? And why did this happen? Like she was like,
and I couldn't answer her.
So will there be a part 2?
Yes, it will be a part 2, and an exclusive, it will be a part 3.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Well, y'all know I'm reading all 3, and I'm going to tell y'all about all 3.
Yeah, we just in the works of it. Part 2 is in the works. I'm excited for what's coming up next with part 2, and hopefully it will be out sooner than later.
Amen. I'm gonna keep asking her because I really like that book. Like, I'm not even playing. Like,
it's so funny. One of my friends, she read it in one day. Like, she came and picked it up, and then the next day she wrote on Facebook, I'm ready for part 2. I was like, ma'am, you just got this book yesterday.
So when you were writing this book, who did you have in mind? Let's get messy.
Oh, you're trying to get messy.
Let's get messy.
So who I had in mind was a crush that I had on. I had a big crush on this guy, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
No names.
No names.
Oh man, y'all, I'm trying to get y'all another exclusive.
I just say they went to church with me, and that's where I leave it.
I ought to slap you. And it's crazy because she go to a big church. So let me do the math. You said 2015. I'll just wait.
I mean,
that's I ain't even gonna worry about it. Y'all, I tried to get some tea, but she ain't wanna give up no tea. Okay, here's another one. How did you come up with the character names? Because baby, I be messing up her name. I done renamed her.
Yeah, so everybody be calling her Malia. Her name is Amelia. But take it how you take it, because I rename people characters all the time. But Amelia and Brandon, I don't even know how I came up with Amelia. I came up with Amelia because one of the guys that I knew in high school, he would always call me Abigail. So I didn't want to put Abigail.
Okay.
I don't know why. So I was like, ooh, Amelia. I just always liked the name Amelia anyways. And Brandon, I don't even know where Brandon came from.
Just a random name.
Brandon just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
But Amelia, I really love the name Amelia because my mama's name is Ophelia. So, well, her middle name is Ophelia.
I thought
you was gonna have to take a shot. Bill it if you want to.
I ain't gonna take a shot. I promise. Y'all, seriously, not even joking. This is a really good read. The yearning for more than a sexual lead to Amelia. I said it right, didn't I? Because I call her Malia.
It's okay. Malia, call it what you want to call it. Just get the book.
Just get the book. Led Malia to a vow. Now I'm saying it wrong again. Lord Jesus.
You want me to read it?
Thank you. Because
the yearning for more than usual lead Amelia to a vow of celibacy. However, abstaining from sex until she was married was becoming more difficult by the second. Hit subscribe or like, comment below if you can agree to that, because it is difficult by the second to maintain yourself until marriage, because everybody want to try it before they buy it. But I'm just saying, Brandon is everything she wants, but his ex is determined to sabotage his relationship with Amelia. Where would this anticipation lead? Love, loss, or both? But that's only for you to know when you get the book.
Buy the book. Seriously, y'all. Okay, so let me tell y'all again, if y'all missed my other review of the video, this is the book. Okay? It has the big words in there. So for y'all, those of y'all who don't like reading pages with a lot of words and small words, it's a fair size. So you ain't got to struggle to read it. And then it's only...
90,
like 5 chapters?
12
chapters?
I don't know. I'm ahead of myself. Part 2 and part 1 begin mixed up.
Okay, so it's only 92 pages, right? 92.
12.
What?
12 chapters. I had it right.
Oh, girl, I'm talking about the pages.
It's 12 chapters, guys.
It's 12 chapters, but it's 92 pages. Y'all can read that. I promise y'all can. All right. So, your name, is your real name MAJ?
No.
So, where did you come up with MAJ, the author, from?
MAJ came from my initials. My name is Myra A. Jefferson.
What does the A stand for?
Asshole. I'm just like, JK. For my middle name,
which happens to be
the letter that starts with an A. A name that starts with the letter A.
Y'all, I'm trying to get y'all some exclusive tea.
You don't need to know my full name.
You don't want to put no tea. Okay.
L.A. Jefferson. So I took my initials, MAJ, M-A-J, and pronounced it MAJ, because MAJ backwards is jam, and MAJ is the jam. Period. And I am the jam.
All right, y'all. We're going to have her read.
Just add music.
Period. Okay, we gonna have you read a page out of the book.
Any page? Okay, just tell me to stop.
Stop.
Oh, it says chapter 4. Just read the whole page.
Give them a little snippet of what they missing.
Okay, this is chapter 4. Please don't go. Friday evening, Amelia. When I went back inside my apartment, I found my phone under the sofa. It must have fell when Brandon and I were making out. This is where it all started. I should have stopped while we were ahead. I sat on my sofa and unlocked my phone. I had 10 missed calls from Brandon, 1 missed call from my mama, and a text from Brandon. His message read, "Hey babe, these past couple of hours were phenomenal, just like you. I'll be over as soon as I get off work. I love you and I can't wait to do that again." Tears filled my eyes because if I would have seen this message earlier, this drama could have been avoided. I took a hot shower, threw on a t-shirt and sweats, and decided to clean my kitchen. I kept checking my phone to see if Brandon called or texted, but he hadn't. I kept hoping and praying that he would come knocking on the door. As soon as I finished scrubbing the chocolate off the floors and bleaching down the counters, I heard knocking at my front door. My heart raced with excitement because I knew Brandon wouldn't stay away.
Y'all,
do you think it was Brandon at the door? But you got to read the first 3 chapters to figure out what happened to lead to this moment on the first page of chapter 4. Y'all, please don't go. Why would you leave? What happened?
You really, like, that wasn't even a full page. That was a piece of a page. And I was just already, me in my mind, I'm envisioning it already. What's happening? Like,
read it.
Yeah, I can see a movie coming from it.
Speak it, Jesus. Come through.
And you know I got you.
Come through, Jesus.
Come on.
Cheers.
Anything else you want to tell the people?
I answered all your questions.
You did. Because you blended them all together. like you rehearsed it or something.
I did not.
You literally answered all the questions going up like this. But hey,
well,
we answered all the people questions, and that's all that matters.
Yes,
I appreciate you so much for
Thank
coming
you
and sharing
for the invite.
Story.
I'm excited.
Seriously, get the book. Get the book. I'm not telling y'all to get it just because I know her. And that's one thing you all will learn about me. I don't promote stuff just because I know people. I actually have to be done tried it, read it.
As you should.
I can't just be, oh, that's my girl, so I know. Baby, I gotta check out the product before I promote it. So for real, this is a really good book. I'll tell anybody to read it, and I'm still gonna pub it. Y'all make sure y'all get the book. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend or tell 10 that Monique Dior did I don't know my name.
It's okay. I make you nervous. It's okay. Don't be nervous.
Be sure to tell a friend. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Be sure to tell a friend or tell 10 that Monique Dior has done it again. Thank you, MAJ, the author, again, for coming and speaking about your book, Anticipation. I really appreciate it. And until next week, y'all be sweet.